Boom shakalaka, this Bitcoin market may not be what everyone is expecting, and you gotta keep your eye on these whales. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including this bull run turning out to be not what people are expecting, and you gotta watch the whales. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Come join us on Twitter at @CryptoLove, and of course, subscribe if you have not. Now today, fear and greed at 75, just to plain old regular greed from extreme greed, which we've been in for a nice long period of time. The overall market, not a big change from yesterday, sideways, or so it goes. Bitcoin right now at 66,268, Ethereum at 35.19, BNB at 573, Solana 179, XRP 63 cents, Cardano 63 cents, Dogecoin 15 cents, and Avalanche $55. And Bitcoin finding support on the 21 EMA. Historically, Bitcoin does not spend a lot of time below this line in a bull market. If it ever breaks below, like the last video we mentioned where it did, amazing buy opportunity. As a matter of fact, since the bottom in November of a year and a half ago, Bitcoin has only spent 2 weeks below this line. So that being said, if the opportunity presents, well, you might want to get your buying cannons out. Now, should this be a surprise if there's a little bit of a pullback? No, we mentioned it last week. The realized price had turned vertical as a long-term hodler. Just curious about how high realized price will go. As we can see, it didn't go that high. And actually, it's pretty much the highest separation from Bitcoin price and realized price in history. Now, this may go up in orders of magnitude because you see in here in 2018, it was kind of small, 2021 bigger, maybe 2024 is going to go even bigger. But that is a nice indicator that we could have a little bit of a pullback. And guess what? ETF investors showing their noob too. On the first dip, ETFs did 1.6 billion of outflows, while Bitcoin network received 1.4 billion of total net inflows. This means plenty of self-custody investors bought the dip. Now, this is curious because while almost all of the ETFs did not purchase yesterday, Grayscale continued to sell. So should this happen, where Grayscale is actually going to be the predictor of the market, not the ETFs, only time will tell. But you have to zoom out. Don't lose the bigger picture. Right now, we're just breaching previous all-time highs, and generally, after this, a nice parabolic run-up takes place. We can see, based on MVRV extremes, that the Bitcoin party has just started. Generally, the top happens during these yellow and red areas. This is just getting started. Fear of the party is over is not based on history, fundamentals, or data. So it does appear like we have some time, but how much time is the question? Bitcoin data has almost unanimously reached levels that only come within 1 year of the cycle top. You can see this right here. Historically, we had cycle tops, double tops in previous years, all within a year of where we are. Now, key takeaways of this: 1, the cycle's not over; 2, major room for increase; and 3, tops have yet to be made. But an important chart to at least tuck away in the back of your mind. Total supply held by long-term holders. You can see this is starting to turn over now. The top in Bitcoin isn't very far once long-term holders start to sell. You can see here, from when they start to sell to the top is highlighted in these red boxes. Now, in some cases, it goes on for quite a while and the price goes up very dramatically. But in some cases, it doesn't. So you might just want to keep an eye on some of your metrics to give you an idea when might be the top. This one right here, interesting signal on the macro. This is the RVI down here. When the monthly volatility index surpasses 75, it peaked in the yellow zone 3 months later as the price hit the 1.618. And this happened in one case. 2 cases it surpassed there. Now, a lot of people are comparing this bull run to the 2017 one. Sometimes Willy Woo even said it could be like the 2012-2014 double top the other day. So there's the possibility we may go past this 1.618, but this is suggesting that we would hit this 1.618, which right now is $160,000, within about 3 months. By summertime, June-ish, which makes all the more case for sell in May, go away. You don't want to forget that because it sucks being on the other side of a summer rally, I know from experience. Now, there is a nice Bitcoin target right here. This could be where we're headed towards then. A nice bull flag on the Tenkin, breaking out from the bull flag right now, predicting $97,000 Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. You know there's going to be a huge sell wall at $100,000, but should it break through $100,000, it could definitely hit that 160 we were just talking about very, very quickly. Now, what happens for Bitcoin tends to happen for everything else. But it turns out that the others just lag a little bit behind. You can see pretty much all of this. They are just lagging. Right now, altcoins are lagging a little bit. Bitcoin has already kind of started its roll. Altcoins haven't seen anything yet. A lot can happen from here, especially in altcoins. You can see that there is a fractal that is playing out almost perfectly, suggesting we will be right here before a massive alt season up to that 1.618 fib level. Could be headed a lot higher. Bitcoin's already hit that. Altcoins would be well on their way for huge gains. What? Well, potentially we could be having a massive run for Dogecoin and meme coins coming up in the future, as whales have just bought 25 million Doge in the past 72 hours, worth about $4 million. But they might know something like meme coins are about to pump, and if Dogecoin goes up, you know every other single meme coin out there is going to pump as well. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.